industry. I worked in ODM and OEM. I hope you are known about ODM and OEM. ODM is nothing but original design manufacturer, and OEM is the original equipment manufacturer. So these are the industries which I have worked in. And EPC. I hope EPC is nothing but engineering, procurement, and construction, and service industries. So this is what is it, and I played a major and vital role in many of the transfer of technology and know-how manufacturing of valuable product. One such important activity is I have transferred the technology of and know-how manufacturing of our famous IIT Chennai Junjunwala's project, wireless in local WLL project, from India to Singapore. And we have manufactured that product in Malaysia, where it's for cost effective. And again, we have delivered to various other countries. From there, I have transferred the same technology to Iran also. Iran, there the main customer is ITI, Iran Telecommunication Industries. And I have been provided the training for them to understand that. So I have played a major role, and I was a mirror I created a mirror organization. Wherever the project which I work as a single point of contact. I'll be a single point of contact for all 360-degree angles of what the company needs. So I have to understand thoroughly both import, export, your procurement, technical. You have to provide all the technical, clarifications. Everything has to be provided in that. And likewise, the another major experience which I got it is, a very challenging opportunity was placed in front of me. When I was in Singapore, I got a call. We are looking for a person. We want to transfer the technology from Europe to Malaysia via India. This is what the thing. What we are right now, we are working on the data WiMAX 16D. I hope you are aware about WiMAX 16D product, which is right now we are talking about 5G, 6G, and everything. This is nothing but 3.5G, which I have transferred the technology. There, it made me to extensively travel to Europe and understand their culture also. So in all the countries wherever I have traveled across it, we understand the cultural difference of Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, China also, and Iran, and Europe. In Europe, major two countries I have been working. One is in Italy, and another one is the Slovenia. These are the countries which I have traveled extensively, and I have been working. And that 16D project, WiMAX 16D and 16E project, we have successfully completed, and it has moved into the rollout of action in years time period. And before the formation of BSNL, the Department of Telecommunication floated the tenders and everything, approximately 1,300 crores tender, and we have participated in that tender, 230 crores project, and we have successfully rolled out in 8 states across pan India. And I have played a major role in that, both for procurement, sourcing, in domestic as well as international, and transferring that project knowledge to the other side also. This was the one it has been taken, and supplying to our very valuable customers like Tata and Reliance. I hope you might have used the Tata Photons and Reliance USB port. This is nothing but we have. I played a major role, and we have manufactured in Italy, and I have bought it them. I have exported to India. I played a major role on that also. So, and right now, currently, I'm working approximately a 300 crores project in a pan-India operation on electrical infrastructure project, where both transmission and distribution activity, and distribution is our aiming our Prime Minister's vision that all the villages should be electrified. All the villages to be electrified. That is the scheme, and various schemes I have been working on that. And we are making a substation, 33/11 kV substation across many district headquarters and villages, across. I've been working in Arunachal Pradesh. I worked in Rajasthan. I worked in Assam. We have rolled out approximately right now under my guidance. We have rolled out approximately around 60 substations on, and a transmission line about 20 kilometers of doing a 132 kV transmission line, as well as a switching substation in the famous in Timajipet in Hyderabad itself, in Timajipet and Jacharla lines. So this right now, this is my background of professional experience. Why I want to share this professional experience, the reason is you will understand, because everybody is in a triple E department, electrical and electronics, and my graduation is electronics and communication engineering, and I have worked across various industry. And apart from that, I played another major role in one of the classified defense product, where transferring that technology from Israel to India. I Since it is a classified product, I cannot go much more into the detail about that, which is it will be offensive on that. Okay, I just want to have it. Then along with this professional experience, I have to keep upgrade myself. So in my early age itself, during my engineering, when I was doing my engineering itself, I did my postgraduate diploma in software technology, where I have learned basic about the computer knowledge and everything. I did my diploma in RDBMS, as well as during my professional experience, I did my PDP, product development professional, from PDMA, Product Development Management Association. And parallelly, then we completed my PMP also, Project Management Professional, from a local institute in Singapore. Of course, I stayed in Singapore for 8 years. I was holding a Singapore PR also, but due to that, the challenges which they asked me to transfer to, Europe, I have to come back to and landed in India. Okay, now this is not my professional experience. Now, how this has been transformed to a career development, and how I can do into a career guidance, that's I want to explain to you. Actually, my aim was to become a practicing doctor. But of course, everybody knows about 12th and everything. I was very good in all the subjects, but due to some reason, I could not collect my doctor. So ended up in engineering. But ultimately, I want to do my doctorate in engineering field. Of course, I have enrolled myself in MS in Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, for doing in telecommunication field. I enrolled myself, I paid the fees, and unfortunately, I was being kept to travel to Iran frequently. So I cannot complete my course or education. When comes work comes first, so I could not complete my education. So thereby, I have discontinued that Nanyang Technology University, which I got the seat. Second, I got it again, to do my strategic MBA in University of Leicester, United Kingdom. I got it. I enrolled myself. Even first semester, I have submitted my thesis work also. It's like a more into the seminar, more into seminar, and more into a presentation oriented strategic MBA. So I have completed. I did my first semester also. Again, due to Europe and everything, I could not. Due to again same Iran and other activities moving to India, I could not complete there also. Again, once I landed up in India, again I enrolled myself in Anna University, Coimbatore, on distance education for doing an same MBA. Sorry, again I have failed because of the frequent travel to Europe, Italy, Slovenia, as well as Malaysia. This has made me, all the way I could not pursue my master's degree. So who all comes to me, I always tell them, please complete your master's degree before you enter into the job also. So this is what it has created a enthuse on it. It makes me fascinated to me to guide my subordinates and juniors, and who are all the freshers who joins under me. I started giving a guidance for them to start applying for the universities and everything. I started this activity quite long, but the seed, how it comes means I was been keep on discussing with Sangeeta, and she always then say, why can't we start a it's a consulting service itself, so that we can provide a professional consulting service rather than giving to your own people. Why can't you do like this? So thereby we started registered our Sanvi infolink system in year 2019, and parallelly I started providing the education consulting services, and where she has got trained also, Sangeeta has got more trained on providing the more into the application oriented, more into the visa oriented, and of course all the set of documents I will be verifying, both will be verified thoroughly before we go into that. So now coming to this, actually, we want to give the same young, energetic young generations for this, and we have started to provide it. And approximately last 2019, then immediately, we everybody end up in the pandemic situation, and more into Corona situation, where out of the Corona, then immediately within last 1.5 years, approximately 30 plus students has been placed across different countries. We have placed more people in Italy, in Germany, and UK, and few in Philippines also for doctor, pursuing doctor. There is another channel how you can move into MS also. So I give not only in engineering oriented activity, I give more into all set of engineering activity. Let it be a bachelor's of any arts, or engineering, or medicine. So I'm providing the services for all types of industries which we want to do it. And apart from that, since having a professional experience, I guide them in a way that what to be done for the next decades. Now the years are the next 2 decades, what they have to gain the knowledge. This is what we are doing. Okay, this is what up to that I explained about myself and the company where we have founded and everything. And second thing is why we are differentiated from other consulting. Actually, consulting people, if you go and meet the consulting people, they will sell their product or what they have tied up with certain universities, and they want to sell their own product only, not the what is the requirement of the students and everything. How I differentiate from, or how Sanvi Infolink differentiate from others is, we thoroughly have a detailed discussion with the student, along with their first time with the student, along with their parents, and thoroughly understand their requirement, their goal, their objective, what they want to be in the future. That we'll understand. Then finally, then we'll talk about their financial situation also. Are they eligible to type of, they have a good financial support or not, or some type of financial assistance can be provided or not, or we want to move into a scholarship based only universities. So such type of filtrations, thoroughly we will do it. Then we will suggest, okay, this is the platform, these are the baskets I'm keeping in front of you, to take which basket for you. This is what the opportunities we give it more, and we have a detailed interaction with the students and candidates, so that they will understand thoroughly before they are taking the decision. This is what is the one we are Sanvi Infolink system, and we are providing service across any country. And right now I'm started tying up with there are some professors who has already been moved from India to USA. Couple of universities in USA I'm already talking up, having a discussion and tie-up is going on. UK already couple of universities already been going on, and whichever the other universities also we are taking up. So now we are moving into slowly into Canada also. There was one reason things which happened is, a person has approached to the consulting, other different consulting, and Canada, they have applied 6 months, they could not get that visa, and their classes has been started through some of my friends, relatives, and something, they approached me. Then we found there is a documentation error when they have submitted in the visa application. Actually, they have visited Canada, but they have not mentioned the visa application. So there they have got delayed. Then once it has been highlighted and I asked them to complete this activity, within less than a month, they got the visa. Meanwhile, her mother was forcing me, sir, you start taking activities for UK or Italy. I told, please wait for another a week's time period so that if we are not getting, then we can move forward. Luckily, I told by January 31st, the person got her visa and he moved into Canada also. So this is what I'm doing. So first of all, any consulting is just not only a consulting, just sell their product. I want to thoroughly understand the requirement of the student and guide them properly, because having a professional experience, both theoretical as well as practical, I used to do it. For me, language is, I asked you, because I've been traveled across all the country. They may have that language. I used to have the very clearly, language is not a barrier for me. We are all electronic students. We know what is a barrier. Language is not a barrier for me. And I have a simple policy called CEO, not Chief Executive Officer. That is equal to changes equals opportunity. You take any changes, you will find an opportunity. Today you have been attending this seminar, you will find a change and you will find an opportunity. And if you take it, another thing is called, if you take a challenge, challenges equals opportunity. You take a challenge, you will find an opportunity, sure. That's of sure. There is no other go. You have all the sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. You have it. And we are now more into the sky also. A lot of new technologies are coming up, and I always keep upgrading myself into the new technologies, and I'm guiding the people all the way, and both into a hardware or software, let it be a mechanical, let it be a civil and everything. I have here placed peoples in all different streams also. So this is what I want to explain about myself, as well as the Sandvi infoling, the formation of Sandvi infoling system, and how we can guide with the other people also. Thanks for providing this opportunity, and thanks for listening all the way. And it was really everybody has maintained a very neat, disciplined way of, everybody has kept the mute. I really appreciate this work. And really, I think Mr. Bhai, the team is working very perfectly all day. Radha ma'am, this is for you. I'm transferring the call to you now.
Thank you, sir. Actually, your speech was so nice, sir.
Thank you.
Students
Thank you.
admire you. Then only they are keeping so silent.
Really, that is a really a
It's really
discipline.
motivational one, sir. Sir?
Yes.
Sir, pardon?
And really, it's a very good, and it created a very good environment, so that people really appreciate to listen to that. And anybody has their doubt, I'm always will to understand their queries, and I'm ready to support them. And now I can give it to Sangeeta ma'am to give more about
Thank you,
more
sir.
about
Sure, sir.
yeah.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. It's our pleasure, sir.
Yeah.
Good
Ma'am,
noon to
good
all.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good noon to all.
All are eagerly waiting for you, ma'am.
Yeah, nice to meet you all, students. And first of all, I thank Bhubalan sir, the head of the Department of EEE department. Thank you, sir. Thank you for making this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am.
And thank you, ma'am, Radha ma'am, faculty of the
Thank you,
EEE
ma'am.
department. Yeah, making me these arrangements for attending the seminar. We're conducting the seminar for the students to give them a very good opportunity in the career guidance. Okay, thank you one and all.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, hi students, I think you know about the European countries, so which we are mostly concentrating on European countries. Actually, you know very well. My daughter is already in Italy, and most of my students are in the top ranking universities in Italy. Okay, here I am pleasure to explain you about the European countries, why to study in Europe. Okay, let me give some career guidance on the points and the opportunities, what are all there in Italy and Europe. Okay, first let's go about the Europe countries first. Okay, yeah. Here, you know something about Europe? Anybody else?
Yeah, sorry.
Is there any interaction is there?
No, it's all on mute.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll get you in last stage. Okay. I'll be the question and answer session. We'll go into that. Okay. Here, 2.8 million students go every year to do education, higher education in European countries, right? So here, what are the career you are going to get there? So European is the right place to get your higher career guidance, okay, where you will get the more standard education and the skills and the knowledge and the training will be given by them. Okay, here the universities where provides the highest quality of skills and knowledges that in the way how the employers seeks the same way the education and the skill the student gain. Okay, and it's the right place also too. So here, if the student want to get a high class education, the world class education, Europe plays the first. Okay, so here we get the potential world learning education. Europe gives the top facilities, inspirational teaching here. In Europe, you are act as a center of the international community. Okay, with the passion of learning. Yeah, Europe universities are the strong as it emphasizes the creative knowledge and the innovations and the support helping you to reach your potential knowledge. Okay, and Sandvi helps you to get the admissions to the top world universities in Europe. Okay, here we are getting the excellent education system in Europe. We are getting an excellent education system in Europe. Like, you know one thing about in India, if you're learning in one university, the same knowledge is gained in another university. Is it not, right? So here, but in Italy, more than 400 plus universities are giving a same standard of education which is equal to IIT. So that is a program like Bologna process, where all the universities are united, and in that European Education Committee has formed a committee called the Bologna process, where all the universities in Europe are connected together, which to give a standard of education to be remains the same. Okay, so moving from one university to another university, you may be getting the difference. Okay, this same syllabus is not there in another university like in India, but in Europe we have the same standard. You don't need to worry where you transfer from one university to another university, the education remains the same. Okay, yeah. So pioneer research, coming to the pioneer research, universities in Italy has the top one, and there are 2.8 million full-time equivalent researchers in Europe, where in 2019, according to the European Union 27, it was been mentioned actually. Okay, here looking into their admission, they are looking for 1.5 million moreover to get more admissions for top researchers. Okay, yeah. Coming to the support and the friendship in Europe, we have a friendly place where you feel as a home, as a tourist place, and you feel friendly to each other, where they mingle each other friendly together. Okay, and the education also gives you a added value, where if you learn friendly to each other, it is an gaining will be more. Yeah. So coming to the cultural experience, Italy has the heritage of 55% of the UNESCO heritage in the world, top ranking world. Okay, Europe countries has provided the scholarship, and also the cost of living will be also very less when compared to the other country. As the university people has such as a kept a meeting that why for education to be costly, let's have an scholarship for the students. So they started investing their money for the scholarship, where they can get a free education for a year. Okay, so that is for a year, like how many years you study. If it is 2 years, 2 years of scholarship you'll get. If it is 3 years, and 3 years of scholarship you'll get. Okay, so here the students, those are going for European countries, most of the countries are providing scholarship which according to their percentage, right? But in Italy, we are going to get a full free scholarship for the full education, whatever may be the percentage. Okay, remains the same for all the students here. So why want to go for Italy? Let's see about the topic of Italy here. Okay, first we understand about the, hope you might have understand about the Europe, right now we are going to see about Italy. What for Italy, right? Okay. So Italy, what are the highlights? Want to see about the highlights? Italy is located in the southwest part of European country, which is known as the Schengen region, where you can travel to 27 European countries in Schengen region, right? So here it has the highest number of 55% of cultural sites recognized by the UNESCO World Heritage. And here the populations are like 6 crore populations are living here, okay, with high heritage. Yeah, Italy is the home of tourism, hospitality, fashion, designing, and manufacturing. So it stands as the 7th industrialist country in the world and the richest country in the world. Okay, it is the G8 country. It's a part of a G8 country. You know about the G8 country? It's like the economically rich and good resource it's having. Okay, yeah. So we have the top ranking universities here. Out of 91 public universities, we have 42 top 1,000 ranking universities here. And which is like, when compared to India, we have 31 top universities like IIT, IIMS, and ISB, etc. Okay, from SANVI, we have sent 30 plus students to these top 42 ranking universities. Okay, yeah, and they get the standard, the equivalent to IIT. Okay, here, why for study in Italy? As I discussed with the top universities, okay, top ranking universities, it is giving a higher education like practical knowledge, highly standard, and it is giving an internship also, where the students will gain a 3 to 6 months of real-time experience in their internship period, right? And coming to the scholarship part, every year the university is providing, public universities are providing 7,000 euros per annum, okay, where the students can save their money when they do part-time. Out of the 7,000 euros also, they will gain the savings. Okay, here the a scholarship is provided for their education, their food, their accommodation, and for traveling also, right? So what let's go about understand about the process and the admission. Okay, yeah, here to start up the process, you have to provide your documents. Okay, and once the documents are submitted, that is of Xerox copy of all your educational documents, and the list of documents will be shared to you later. Okay, and once the documents are submitted, within 4 to 6 weeks of time period, you will be getting the offer letter. That is, we are guarantee for you to get the offer letter. Okay, we'll be applying to the universities of maximum 7 to 10 universities, where you will be getting the offer letter for sure. Okay, and we are guaranteed to get your admissions also. Okay, here the universities, once you get the offer letter, will start the visa process, where it will take to 4 to 5 months of time period to get the work done. And once you get the visa, you are ready to fly. Okay, and you will be getting the scholarship every year. And you will get if the student is getting a 24 credit points in their academic year, first semester and the second semester, the student will be getting the eligible criteria to get the scholarship. Okay, out of 60 credits. Yeah. So when the student is getting a 24 credit points in the first semester, the student will be able to do an Erasmus program, where the student move from one country university to another country universities, which belongs to the Schengen region. Okay, so because as you get the Schengen region visa, the student can move either entire Schengen region whenever they have the time. Okay, and at the time of academic period, they'll be having a 1 semester fully in that any one of the country in Schengen region. For example, if the student want to study in Germany, that is after completing the first semester in Europe, that is in Italy, they can select any universities, whichever the list given by the university, Italian university. They can select any university which belongs to Germany. Okay, they can move there, stay there for 6 months, complete their course. They can learn the German language at free of cost, and they can they can gain the knowledge about the German and get a relationship with the friendly relationship with the seniors, okay, and the professors, okay, and the faculty. Okay, so they gain the profile that the student has visited the 2 countries and the 2 universities they have learned. Everything will be a highlighting for them, where they can find a good opportunity to get a good job over there, even in Germany or in Italy too. Okay, so this is what the main admission process and the opportunity you're going to get, where it will be an easy process for you that we are supporting here for you. Okay, and we stand back for you to give a good knowledge and gain a leadership knowledge too. Okay. Yeah, we do other countries like UK and USA also. The process is going on. Okay, already our students are over there in UK, Italy, and Germany, and US progress is also going on. Very soon we'll catch up with US also. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the opportunity, sir. I thank you one and all, and let's connect with the students for getting interactions with any of their queries. We'll be answering. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you.
You are explaining very elaborately, ma'am. Really, they understood very well.
Thank you.
Students, if you have any doubts or you need any clarification, please be frank to ask them. You may ask them in Tamil also, language that doesn't matter. Please do interact with them.
Hello, hi. Hello.
Sir?
I hope everybody understood the topics and everything. I hope, I mean, it was not so faster or anything. We are given a clear idea, no problem. If you have any doubts and if you want to have my numbers to be noted and my wife, Sangeeta's numbers to be noted, I will type it. You can note down also. And Bhubalan sir also can give it. And we are already here to support you in whichever the country, whichever your dream country also. It is not that, is it? The thing is, in Italy, okay, the scholarship, 100% scholarship is available. 100%. I am talking about scholarship means 100%. Some consulting will tell services, they will tell we get scholarship, but they will give like a 5% or 10%, or out of that 12,000 pounds, I give 1,000 pounds like that. It's a discount. I will not tell a scholarship. Scholarship means should be more than 75 to 100% is called scholarship. And for Italy, scholarship only for September intake we have the scholarship. Other programs doesn't have the scholarship. So for September intake, we have the 100% scholarship, and anybody interested, they have to start the process now itself. Then only they can be in time in scholarship to avail the scholarship. They should be in time in September itself. So now the forum is open for you to ask. Let's please ask one by one. Then I am here. We are here to clear your doubts and everything.
Sir, are you assisting student internship or interaction program, sir?
Interaction program also. If they want to have their queries to be asked, we are ready to provide. If we have the time, because I don't know, up to 1 hour, if you have time, then we can be extending also. I'm ready to extend that, no problem. They can ask the queries both in education as well as career development, anything.
Okay, sir.
Sir, thank you very much. It's wonderful explanation about the study abroad.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Very nice. Thank you very much, sir. Both of you,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Really, I would like to special thank for Mr. Bhupal making arrangements of interacting. There's really I appreciate this services for us also, which has been a wonderful time. And luckily it was in a holiday season for everybody, being a Ugadi. And I don't know, my Telugu peoples also it might be there. My happy Ugadi to one and all. That's what I can. So today being in a holiday, I'm still working at services, and I do extended services in the anytime you can, because sometimes in the meeting I will not attend the phone calls, then I will message them. Then anytime we are either if I'm not taking the call, my wife will be attending the calls also. We are ready to support you.
Okay, thank you, sir. If you have any query, please ask to him. Otherwise, we will complete our session.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Sir,
My name
sir,
is
what
Upal
about
Srinivas
student
from
exchange
BJ
program,
Engineering
sir?
College.
Just a minute. Just a minute, ma'am. Mr. Srinivasan is speaking now. Please ask the question, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Your speech was nice and it will be helpful for our students also.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, actually, I had a doubt. What are all the basic requirements needed before we joining into the foreign university for higher studies? Like IELTS or TOEFL, like that, what we...
Right, sir. Actually, till last 2 years before, we major universities were taking the 12th marks, which they are scored in English around 88, more than 80%. That was being considered as an equivalent to an IELTS for even certain universities in UK and most of the universities in Italy. Italy being in an Italian language, we send only for the English taught universities only. Okay, and nowadays because of lot of competitions and everything, and people they are feeling they have found the students are getting struggle to communicate to the people. So now they have most of the universities, around 80% of the universities, they have been asked to do IELTS. They should score minimum IELTS score. There are the IELTS 6 band, they have to score it, and there are still universities still we can without IELTS also, with who has scored minimum 80%, minimum 75 above percentage in English in 12th standard is acceptable for bachelor degree. And for Germany, they should complete. There are two languages, A and B is there. These two languages is the must to enroll himself into Germany. Apart from Germany, all other countries is okay.
We're coming one more point about Germany. Germany, the student has to complete their IELTS of minimum 6 band, that is mandatory.
Yeah.
And they have to complete their APS certificate, which is like showing that your documents submitted by you are genuine. The document should be all your 10th, intermediate, and your college documents should be scanned and sent to the Delhi office, that is APS center, where you will be paying like an 18,000 as a payment for that. Once you done that, you will be getting an acknowledgement letter. With that acknowledgement letter, you are eligible to apply for the German universities. Okay, so without this IELTS and APS certificate, you are not eligible to apply for your German universities, and you should be having your 16 years of education, that is 10th, 12th, after that 4 years of education, that is BTech and BE students are eligible to apply. Okay, yeah, this is the main thing you have to know when you're going for Germany. And for Italy, any 15 years of education and 16 years of education is also accepted for masters, and for bachelors after 12, completing of 12 or diploma is also accepted. Okay, here for Italy, you have to provide your IELTS because half of the universities are asking for IELTS. So minimum with 6 band, that will be fine. Even if you travel for any country, even the embassy is also asking for IELTS. So please, the students, those who want to go abroad for education, please get into IELTS. Okay, that is mandatory. Or else TOEFL is also accepted for both the countries. And you have to submit your... Yes, sir.
Any duration for...
Yes, sir. This is the right time actually. First time of round is going on. First round of applications are going on. See, for Germany, if you take for September intake, we have two intakes actually for Germany. That is in March and September. So March deadline of January 15 is the deadline, and for September intake, June 15 is the deadline. Okay, so before that, you have to do your applications and be ready with all your documents. Okay, that the student has to provide their 10th, intermediate, bachelor's mark sheet, one medium of instruction from your college, okay, at the last relieving university or college, okay, and 2 letter of recommendation from the professor, 2 different professor, and SOP and your CV, along with your photo and your Aadhaar card or passport xerox to be submitted at the time of application. If the student is having any other extracurricular activity regarding certificates like side courses, diploma courses, and even if they have their work experience, can also be submitted at the time of application. Okay. These are the main thing for both the
minimal set of documents
to be
10th to whatever you have done the education, that is enough for to start applying for any type of courses, any such courses.
How many days we can know, sir?
So
If,
within
uh,
4 to 6 weeks, yeah, within 4 to 6 weeks of application, you'll be receiving the offer letter from Italy. And for Germany, you have to wait for 2 to 4 weeks of time period if you apply for the public universities. And we have the private universities also, where you'll be spending like 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs, like that for a year is also available.
For that
There
also,
are-
we can get the scholarship.
Yeah,
For
scholarship.
private-
Some universities provide scholarship for Germany, but for public, you will be getting only the high class percentage people will get that universities. Actually, getting a seat in Germany is like
Equivalent to IIT.
yeah,
Equivalent to an IIT.
IIT. Yeah. So here, the students gaining more percentage, above 90, will get the public universities. At the two top, that is where getting a free education.
Yes.
Okay.
Full free
And
education.
70 above students will go for the low tuition fee universities. That is like 500 euros per semester. They will be paying. So they have 4 semesters, totally 2,000 euros they'll be spending for 2 years. And out of them, that their living cost will be like 6 lakhs per year, even in Germany and Italy.
Actually, the semester fees across all the European universities are very less, which is approximately between per semester minimum 30 to maximum 40-45,000 only per semester. So that means the entire 4 years of 8 semester, 8 into 4,
6
that's all. 6
Bachelor's is six.
bachelor is 6, and that one you are taking up 6 into 40,000, 2,40,000. Your course is completed. And if you are put up into the scholarship, 100% scholarship university, you will be gain more, where your excess income will be there itself.
Yeah, actually, if you are getting a scholarship in Italy, you'll be paying only 160 euro per semester. Instead of paying 40K, you'll be paying only 13K as a semester fee, which you're going to pay from your scholarship amount only, not from your packet.
And here the advantage of going into Europe is so one visa, Schengen visa, you have 27 countries to travel around. This is what experience with. Sorry?
Holidays period. How it is?
Holidays period is approximately in August and September it will be there. And because that is a time period of the winter season.
Winter,
And,
from 20th onwards. Yeah, from December 20th onwards, we have till January 9th, we have the winter vacation.
Winter vacation.
And summer vacation will be in the August and September.
So we can able to work a part-time job also. We can do.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have 20 hours per week to work, and you can earn 6 to 8 euros per hour. And if it is a vacation period, you can work for 40 hours per week.
Right.
Okay. So if you work for 4 hours a day, you'll be earning 25 euros per day. And if it is a weekend, the 4 hours, you'll be earning 30 euros. So totally, approximately, you'll be earning 750 euros per month. Indian money, 60 plus K, you'll be earning in a part-time job. I no need to pay tax also.
Fast, and we can learn the money also. We can
Yes.
learn the money.
Our
Learn and earn.
Our concept is also study, live and settle in Europe also.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Radha ma'am. Dear students, if you have any query, please ask to him.
Sir, what
They
about
can-
student exchange program, sir? If they are
What
doing
about?
3 years, what about student exchange program?
Exchange
If we
program
are,
within
Yes, sir.
Europe or outside from Europe to outside Europe?
other than India, sir, whatever country,
Ah,
how they approach, sir? For B course, they are doing 4 years course, sir. For 3 years, they are completed here means last 1 year, if they continued in foreign countries, means is it possible, sir?
that
Or
is
for project
not-
alone, they are going there, sir?
So there are possibilities. They should have been tied up within this Indian university to the foreign university. Then this opportunity is available. But if you are having completed 3 years there and just to do your internship, because the last semester where you are completed, that is the university name you will be getting it. So until unless there is a tie up between Indian universities or any other foreign university, you have it. in such in Italy you don't have like that. This type of is there in mostly in US they have it, and there is such they are
So
already
Here
we have started
have only
working.
the Erasmus program where the student can study there one semester in another country between the Schengen region.
Within the Schengen, that is within the European countries.
Yeah, Radha ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Radha
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Somebody-
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Really, it was so information and motivational to students. It's our pleasure
And if
to
you
have you
want to-
both here, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, if they want to note down my number, then they can note down, or if you are able to share the numbers, you please share them. Anytime I am ready to.
And
inform
detailed
them.
explanation will be given to the according to the student's profile.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if no
Sir?
other queries, then we can wind up, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sir. I'll give your number to students, sir. If they any doubt, they will definitely contact you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, Radha ma'am, and thank you,
Thank you,
Gopalan sir,
sir.
and really, and thanks for Mr. Srinivasan sir, and one and all, everybody, and thank for the college chairmen also, which I have given this opportunity to have a webinar. I'm really thanks for all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
I
you.
also thank everyone to attend this webinar in successful manner.
Okay.
Hope
Thank
we
you,
will have
everyone. Thank you very much.
knowledge about the abroad countries, right? Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Sir, shall we wind up, sir? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks.
you.